We're going to play with standing meditation, and in particular, we're going to do a posture from what's called Yiquan, zhuāng, where this is zhuāng standing like a post meditation or standing meditation from the Yiquan style. So find a place to take your stand, your feet about shoulder width apart, parallel from the second toe to the middle of the heel. And then keeping your pelvis level, as if like it were a bowl filled to the rim, the pelvis is level, not tilting forward or back. You're going to sink your hips down just a little bit so that it's like you're leaning or sitting against a low wall behind you. Not a deep squat here, but just a little sunk back, but the pelvis is still level. Then imagine a thin filament or string is pulling up on the crown point of your head as if to elongate the spine. And then all you're going to do is you're going to reach out like you're hugging a tree. So here, the shoulders are not lifted up, but they're relaxed down. And the arms are reaching out like you're embracing a tree, not really far out like so, not pulled in like so, but a big kind of roundedness in front of the body. And the top of the wrist is about the height of the top of your shoulder. I don't know if the camera angle here shows it perfectly or not, but the hands are not up high, they're not down low, but they're, the top of the wrist is about the height of your shoulders. Your elbows are out to the sides. There's space into the armpit. You're not down low like this, but you're also not way up high. The elbows are a little bit lower than your shoulders and the top of your wrists, and everything here is relaxed. Eyes are open, expansive gaze toward the horizon, whatever's on your horizon. Sinking the weight down, imagining it can just cascade down through your feet into the earth. And then everything is relaxed and soft, except the fingers are activated. That is, you're stretching each finger out away from the rest of the hand, and the thumb too, as if you're reaching to hold a small rubber ball between each knuckle. And then one more nuance, you're going to take your palms and tilt them slightly upward, about a 45-degree angle. So the laogong point, that is the center of the palm, is aiming at the space between the eyebrows. And then you just hold this. If you can, breathing in and out through the nose, so the tongue is up to the roof of the mouth. Eyes open, expansive gaze to the horizon. The knees are not locked, the hips are slightly sunk back, as if leaning against a low wall right behind you. And you might notice that standing meditation can be quite difficult or challenging, that maybe as soon as you start or a moment after you start, there's a part of the body that wants to move, there's agitation somewhere. And if that happens, you can, of course, move and adjust or scratch at an itch or something like that, but maybe see what happens if you try to soften into that space. Palms tilted slightly upward as if the center point of each palm is aiming at the space between the eyebrows at a acupuncture point called the yin tang point. We'll hold it just a little bit longer. Even for just a moment or two like this, it can be challenging. Or maybe it's easy. Try it in little bits. And then if it feels like an appropriate practice, you can try to build up to 3 minutes or 5 or 20 minutes or longer. But here we're just going to hold it a few more moments. And then very gently let the hands come down the side. And here just we'll, without any kind of ritual, we'll step out of that. And that's it for today. Thanks.